Digestive and excretory systems, anatomy and physiology for the beauty industry. In the beauty industry, we perform treatments that can have positive effects on the digestive system and therefore the elimination of waste. Stomach massage, body wraps, and certain electrical treatments can all aid peristalsis and help those who may have digestive conditions. What is digestion? When we eat, we have to break down the food to small enough molecules to be processed and absorbed by the body. The cells can then use this as nutrition to maintain a healthy function and eliminate the waste via excretion. The digestive system, Part 1. The mouth, teeth and tongue. Your teeth cut, crush and break down food into small, manageable pieces to swallow. Saliva is produced in the mouth to mix with the food and begin the chemical breakdown. The pharynx, throat. Your broken down food moves to the back of the mouth and is swallowed via the pharynx muscles, forcing it down the esophagus. Part 2. The esophagus. This is the long tube connecting the pharynx to the stomach. Food moves down here to the stomach. The stomach. This muscle is positioned to the left in the abdominal cavity. It breaks down the food to a semi-fluid called chyme, mixes it with digestive juices and begins to digest protein. Part 3. The small intestine. The chyme moves from the stomach to the first part of the small intestine called the duodenum. Accessory organs to digestion, the pancreas and the liver, produce juice and bile to neutralise acid which is present in this fluid. The food liquid then travels through the duodenum, absorbing nutrients as it moves along. Finally, it moves to the ileum, where any last nutrients are absorbed before it passes into the large intestine via the ileocecal valve. The large intestine. The remaining food moves through the ascending, transverse and descending colon by the action of peristalsis. Water will be absorbed during this journey as the waste is formed for removal from the body. It then travels through the sigmoid colon to the rectum for expulsion. The anus. Waste matter is released from here. What is excretion? The process of digestion involves the removal of waste in the form of fecal matter. In conjunction with this, we also have liquid waste, which is removed from the body via the urinary system. If we didn't remove waste, toxins and byproducts of digestion would store within the body and make you ill. The urinary system, Part 1. Kidneys, 2. These work constantly to process waste and secrete urine. They are situated on the back wall of the abdomen, just above the waist, the right being slightly lower than the left. They work hard to process the blood, filtering fluid and reabsorbing what can still be used in the body via thousands of little filters called nephrons. They play a very important part in homeostasis by regulating blood pressure, salt levels, pH balance of the blood and water balance. Ureters, 2. These are tubes which transport urine from the kidneys to the bladder. Part 2. Bladder. This is a thick, muscular reservoir for the collection of urine, which contracts when emptying. Urethra. This is the tube from which urine is discharged from the body at the base of the bladder. A sphincter keeps it closed until the bladder is emptied.